We all thought Atlantis was just a lost, advanced civilization, a legendary city sunk beneath the waves. But what if I told you the truth is so much darker? The official Stargate Atlantis comics revealed a secret that completely changes everything we thought we knew about the ancients and their incredible city ship. For 5 thrilling seasons, we followed the Atlantis expedition as they explored the distant Pegasus galaxy, fighting for their lives against the terrifying Wraith. The series finale left us on a cliffhanger. Atlantis, the city itself, had returned to Earth, saving our world from a Wraith superhive in an epic final battle. But their journey was seemingly over. Fans everywhere were left asking the same question: what happens next? Well, the officially licensed comics, starting with a series called Back to Pegasus, gave us the answers we were desperate for. The team, bored and restless back on Earth, discovers a new, powerful way to dial the Stargate and makes a bold decision. They're going back. They return to the Pegasus galaxy, ready to pick up where they left off. But their old home isn't the same. New, powerful enemies are waiting for them. First, there's a rogue faction of Asgard, known as the Varni. These aren't the friendly allies we knew from SG-1. The Varni have their own twisted, sinister plans for the Pegasus galaxy. And then there's the Wraith, a new, terrifyingly intelligent leader, known only as Queen Death, emerges from the shadows. Her goal is to unite all the fractured Wraith hives under her absolute command, creating an unstoppable force that could overwhelm the entire galaxy. As the team navigates these new dangers, Dr. Rodney McCary, in his typical relentless pursuit of more power and knowledge, manages to fully reactivate all the city's dormant ancient technologies. In the Hearts and Minds and Legacy storylines, Atlantis rises once more in its full, breathtaking glory, a shining beacon of hope in the darkness of Pegasus. But this great victory comes with a terrible price. By unlocking the city's full potential, McCary unearths a secret that has been buried for millions of years, a truth hidden deep within the city's most secure data archives. And this is where the story takes a shocking, dark turn. The comics confirm a mind-blowing revelation. The Atlantis we know from the show, the massive city ship that travels between galaxies, isn't the original Atlantis. The true, first Atlantis, the one the Greek philosopher Plato wrote about thousands of years ago, was an ancient city right here on Earth. The ancients, the builders of the Stargates who later learned to ascend, originally lived on our world. But they were forced to flee after a cataclysm destroyed their home city. And this wasn't some natural disaster like an earthquake or a volcano. The Legacy comic storyline makes it explicitly clear it was a self-inflicted catastrophe. The destruction of the original Atlantis was the direct result of dangerous, forbidden experiments with subspace technology. And it was all linked to the work of one brilliant but incredibly reckless ancient scientist, Janus. We saw his questionable inventions throughout the series: the time jumper device, the energy looping machine that nearly destroyed a planet. His genius was legendary, matched only by his arrogance. The comics reveal that his ultimate experiment, an attempt to harness an unimaginable amount of power, went catastrophically wrong. It resulted in a disaster so immense that it either sank or completely vaporized the original city of Atlantis on Earth. They didn't just leave their homeworld, they shattered their own cradle. The survivors, overcome with guilt and humbled by their failure, took the name, the history, and the technology with them. They fled to the Pegasus galaxy and built a second Atlantis, the city ship we all know and love. It was a copy, a ghost of their original home, a second chance built by the survivors of a tragedy they themselves had created. So, the dark secret isn't just that the ancients abandoned Earth. It's that they doomed their own homeworld through their hubris and then orchestrated a massive, multi-million-year cover-up to hide their greatest failure. This finally explains why no one on Earth has ever found the ruins of Atlantis. It wasn't just lost to the sea. It was likely obliterated by an ancient superweapon or a failed experiment with unimaginable power. And this raises a terrifying question. What if remnants of that disaster, the very technology that Janus tried and failed to contain, are still buried deep beneath the Earth's surface, just waiting to be found? The comics didn't just finish the story of Stargate Atlantis. They revealed its true, dark origin. They recast the wise, ascended ancients not as perfect gods, but as a flawed people, running from a past that they could never truly escape. What do you think happened to the original city? Was it vaporized, sunk, or something else entirely? Let me know your theories down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Stargate universe, don't forget to like this video and follow for more secrets from beyond the gate. Thanks for watching.